So I'm turbo tilling some bean ground we spread potash on. This is one of the farms that I come and just did the ruts up the other day. As you can see, it is dusty out. We are dry, but we're going to get the field level. We're not going to plant. We're not going to plant it until we get some rain. They're talking about chances of thunderstorms Saturday and Sunday. Who knows if we'll get them? But I sprayed some corn today. Got caught up on a little bit of that. So my brother was doing this earlier. He wanted to go to the, they got a car show down in the city, him and his lady, so they went, so I took over. It's 7 o'clock on Friday, 7:03 Friday night. So I got one farm done. Moved over to this farm. I got this farm and then one more. I'll be a while. This is a pretty big farm here. So to get this done, or I'll probably do this half tonight and then call it a night and go home. This Eastern Shore farmer, she's got to go back to Ohio for her daughter's graduation tomorrow morning. So I'll spend some time with her and then she'll be back Wednesday. They're down, her and the kids they're down Chickadee because Mr. Whippy's getting some milkshakes and ice cream. I didn't want to go. I figured I'd stay out here and work a little bit longer. Try to get caught up. Like I said, my buddy Gary, he's coming down tonight to finish my deck this weekend. He's probably either going to finish it or him and his son will finish it while I'm out here. So, I'm just rolling with the turbo till. It's dusty, it's dry. But like I said, I'm not going to, once we get a rain, I want to get everything done, smooth out, done everything with this turbo till. That way when we get a rain and moisture be there, I don't have to come in here and do nothing but just plant it and spray it. That's the goal anyway. It won't take long. With that planter, I know out west some boys got 60 foot, 40 foot around here, you can get some shit done. So, that's that rough spot where I worked up the ruts. That disc does not make it easy on you, I can tell you that. Now if that disc, if it was one of the newer style Deere discs with them baskets on the back, man, it would have been a lot better. But with them boards, they just clumped a bunch of shit up and made it a nightmare turboing over it. Oh! It's been a long week, it seems like. I see it where one lonely farmer got stuck in his sprayer tractor. Well, it ain't wet down here, Wes. I can tell you that. It was wet. I mean, it was so wet down here, we couldn't even get going. I mean, it was ridiculous. But it's amazing how it dried up so quick. I mean, it's dry now. Now we need rain. Our corn's up, beautiful, all of it. It just needs that shot of rain, and that stuff would jump big time. I probably got half left to spray, and then as soon as I get done spraying it, I like trying to get it sprayed before I plant beans. That way I can just change the sprayer over, because I spray Traverse on this after I plant it. It's supposed to be like a barrier for weeds or something coming up. This is the first year we're trying it. Do that, and as soon as I get that done, I'm going right into dribbling. And I'm thinking as soon as I get done dribbling corn, we're going to go right into wheat. Our wheat does look good this year. Nice looking heads on it, thick. Pretty thick. So hopefully it's a good wheat year. And then back to plant beans and spray it again over top of them. So, and then by the time you get done doing that, you don't get much of a break. They can be right in the corn. I mean, it flies by nowadays. I remember when I was young, it seemed like it would never, you know, I'd watch my dad plant corn and it would feel like it took it forever to grow. Now, older, the days go by so quick, the months go by. I mean, her and I were talking the other day, it's like, everything's going by so quick anymore. I mean, it's the same amount of hours in a day. It's just, I don't know, where we're getting older, it's just, we're busy, it's just, everything flies. Like, you know, first thing you know, it's the first of the month, and then all of a sudden it's the last of the month, and you don't even remember it. I don't know. Anyway, like the video, not much farming in it. Like I said, I'm turboing. Not much going on right now that I can do. The turbo did break down today. We had a wheel bearing go out. My brother and I hurried up and changed it. You know how greasy that stuff is. You couldn't be holding the camera up doing that. We were just trying to hurry up and get it fixed. And like spraying, when you're spraying standing corn, you can't be videoing, or I can. So, anyway, make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, see you. Morning, everybody. 75-day corn. It's Friday. Getting ready to spray. I'm loading up the sprayer. I'm gonna give you some more water. I gotta spray 60 acres of corn, 62, something like that, down the road. And I was gonna clean her out, and so when I plant beans, I can spray behind them. But I went and looked at some more corn this morning, and the corn's actually getting tall, considering we haven't had any rain. I mean, it's really growing. So I'm gonna spray a couple more fields, try to get ahead a little bit, and then work some ground up this weekend for beans, and hopefully we'll get some rain. I like to plant some beans. That way if we do get rain, it'll definitely help. There's some farms that you want to plant when they are dry, because if you get rain, then you go in there and you mess certain spots up. It seems like they never dry out. So, but here I'll show you the corn. It's a 75-day corn. Pretty, well, the sun glare, but it looks pretty good here. Pretty tall. And I don't know why I got this bare spot right here. This one goes to right about here. And I think when we were, when we were spreading from back there, the pile was all the way in the back. And this is the way the tractor kept coming in and out. But I ripped it. I did rip the ground. And I thought that would have helped with the compaction, but I think that's part of the compaction, just in that one little spot right here. But that's the only spot. I mean, the rest of it looks damn good. I mean, damn good. Got the painters up here yesterday. They went and sprayed the roof of my chicken house when it was getting some rust on it, and then they sprayed the fuel tank and the storage trailer. Got that done, so that looks better. But here's some more. That's really coming along. See how much water I got in here. I'll go show you another field. $750, so I want to put $950 on it. It holds 1,025, but the rest of it will be for chemical. Here's some more 75-day corn. Man, it's getting quite tall.
I mean, it's growing. And then of course we got all that in 75-day corn all over there. This little spot right here is where the downspouts from the buildings come, 1, 2, 3, and it always keeps it real wet, so it doesn't really grow like you think it would right in this one spot. But good looking corn, great looking corn actually. Let's hope it keeps up. We just need to, if we could get a rain, it would just, I mean, this stuff would just turn on big time. I'm riding looking at some corn. It's a 109 day. Hot. The corn is loving it, the heat, but it needs some rain. Like serious rain. There's some of our wheat. We're talking about chances of rain tomorrow. So let's just hope that we get some. As tall as my little S10 pickup. It's up past the window. Here's the window. Big his, we're gonna have better wheat than we did last year. Last year the frost got us, so it wasn't very good. Coming up on the 115-day corn that I planted this after I planted the early 75-day corn, probably a week and a half later, 2 weeks, which really took off. There she is. Really took off. Looks good as shit. Taller, I'll start dribbling, putting some more nitrogen on it after we get some rain. I like to put some nitrogen on and then try to look at the weather and see if we get rain either later that day or the next day. I'll wash it in. I came back here, the purpose was to come back here and see if my beans are starting to come up that I planted. They are, as you can see, they're starting to come. They're starting to creep through. If we could get a rain, it would jump start everything. Corn, beans, everything. It would just pop everything up beautiful. Can't see them right here. They're just starting to poke out of the ground here. Check these fields. As you can see, they're coming. Just need a little rain, get them that little boost. Here's where that right chair is where that great big tree was that we took out. Remember? Right there. Some of them are poking through. Some of them are coming. We get a rain, it'll give everything a shot. Just, I mean, you'll see shit jump like you wouldn't think. We can just get that rain. All right, here's some good looking corn right here. This is the 75 day. That is growing. I mean, growing. That corn could get a shot of rain. Boy, it would take off. I hope this does good because on this regular land, my land's a little heavy. And it worked good last year, but not as good as I think it's going to work on this land. We get rain, it does good. That would be really good, as long as it does good, which I think it will. We just need to rain like anything else. And honestly, we could do this whole farm. We do got wheat here, but honestly, after we do the wheat with the beans, this is going to be a good comparison. We're going to have wheat with beans, and then we're going to have corn with beans on the same farm. So I want to do a cost projection. What it costs to grow that wheat from start to finish, you know, seed, fertilizer, fungicide, everything. You know, what it costs to grow it, and then the beans behind it, and then what we make off of that per acre. And then I want to do the corn, everything, and then the beans, and see what we make per acre and the cost. And if that corn beats that wheat, even with the straw, I'll even throw the straw in there. If that corn and beans beats that wheat, we should just turn around and put corn and beans right back in this whole farm again next year, and then probably do, you know, some big fields over there, or we got some big farms on the other side. Do something like that, because especially with $7 corn and $16 beans. This is our runway where the airplanes land. Here's the 475 day. It looks pretty good. I done sprayed this with Halex. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. get that line right there where everything just stops. Just enough room, you put that snout down there and roll with it. Look at that. There's some more here and some more here. Good still. That corn is bang. Just need some rain. I unhooked the disc in the turbo till because I didn't want the tractor sitting out. We're done with them for a little while, so I didn't want the tractor sitting out for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks before wheat. So we're sitting here. Tractor's in the shed. There's some more 75-day corn. You get the idea. There's some more wheat. Here's some more 75-day. And then here's some more. I scorched that a little bit when I sprayed it. It seemed like them 2 passes. I don't know why that field was like that. I don't know if that radiant did it or what did it. But it'll come back out, especially when we get some rain. But that's the corn crop for early. I'll go over and see what the other looks like.